What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando, Florida for Friday, December 29th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Momentum Pictures has released the official trailer for Mom and Dad. It's horror comedy starring Nicolas Cage, Selma Blair, Annie Winters, and Zachary Arthur. Written and directed by Brian Taylor, the movie had its world premiere at the 2017 Toronto International Film Festival. It is to open selected theaters and will be available digitally and via video on demand January 19th. Mom and Dad is about a, quote, a worldwide mass hysteria where for 24 brutal hours, parents turn violently against their own children. The 2-minute preview clip shows Cage and Blair, as well as countless other suburban adults, psychotically snapping and terrorizing their kids. Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins is to present her film's star Gal Gadot with the #SeeHer Award at next month's Critics' Choice Gala in Santa Monica, California. A press release explained the See Her Award recognizes a woman who embodies the values set forth by the See Her movement to push boundaries on changing stereotypes and recognizing the importance of accurately portraying women across the entertainment landscape. Gadot broke through this year as a powerful voice advocating for women, not only on screen as the iconic Wonder Woman, but in life, as well as using her platform to encourage those in the entertainment industry and beyond to strive for fairness and parity against and across genders. How to Get Away with Murder and Fences actress Viola Davis took home last year's inaugural See Her Award. The Critics' Choice ceremony honoring excellence in film and television is to take place January 11th at the Barker Hangar. It will air on the CW. Halle Berry, Amy Poehler, Seth Rogen, and Kelly Clarkson are confirmed as presenters for the 75th Annual Golden Globe Awards ceremony in Los Angeles. Also scheduled to hand out trophies are Kerry Washington, Gal Gadot, Darren Criss, Penelope Cruz, Isabel Huppert, Hugh Grant, Christina Hendricks, and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Presented by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the Globes recognizes excellence in film and television for the previous year. Comedian and talk show host Seth Meyers is to preside over the January 7th festivities at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. The gala is to air live on NBC on January 7th. Ryan Murphy's musical drama Pose, which stars Evan Peters and Kay Mara, have received a series order from FX. The network has ordered 8 episodes for season 1, with production set to begin in February in New York, Deadline reported. Pose will premiere on FX in the summer of 2018. Pose is the latest project from Murphy to find a home at FX, which airs American Horror Stories and American Crime Story. The series takes place in 1980s New York, with Peters and Mara portraying New Jersey couple Stan and Patty, who get sucked into the glamour and intrigue of the city. James Van Der Bee will also star alongside the largest recruiting LGBTQ cast ever assembled for a scripted television series. 5 transgender actors will be featured in regular roles, including MJ Rodriguez, India Moore, Dominique Jackson, Haley Shahar, and Angelica Ross. Murphy said in a statement, "I'm thrilled to join forces with John Landgraf and FX Networks and FXP and Dana Walden, Gary Newman, and Fox 21 Television Studios to present what I think is a game changer of a series, which at its heart is an uplifting series about the universal quest for identity, family, and respect." He also continued by saying, "Along with being a dance musical and an affirming look at American life in the 1980s, I'm so proud that Pose and FX has made history right from the beginning by featuring the most trans-serious regular actors ever in an American television production. Additionally, the first season of Pose will feature 50-plus LGBTQ characters, a record in American television history. I can't wait for people to see this incredible, talented, passionate cast." Broadway ticket sales for the week ending December 24th took in $35.8 million, an 18% increase over last year's totals. Hamilton led the way as the number 1 musical, earning $3.8 million, with an average ticket pricing reaching $353,306. Deadline reported. The $3.8 million represents the highest total Hamilton has reached since the hip-hop musical premiered in July 2015 at the Richard Rodgers Theater, Playbill reported. Rounding up the top five musicals were The Lion King with $2.7 million, Springsteen on Broadway with $2.4 million, Hello Dolly with $2.3 million, and Wicked with $2.2 million. The top five grossing plays included Meteor Shower with $812,700, Fernanella and the King with $812,100, The Parisian Woman with $520,400, The Play That Goes Wrong with $446,300,000, and Latin History for Morons with $426,700. The ticket sales for the week leading up to New Year's Eve are expected to be higher. Springsteen on Broadway was extended to stay in New York until June 30th, 2018, Ticketmaster recently announced. Exiting Doctor Who star Peter Capaldi sent a 9-year-old fan a Christmas card in order to comfort the young boy about his departure from the long-running series. Brian McGalloway of Strabane, Ireland, shared on Twitter Wednesday will Capaldi send his son David. It read, hashtag Peter Capaldi is my 9-year-old son's favorite Doctor Who, and he was dreading his regeneration. And then he got this letter with some words of comfort from the Doctor himself among his Santa presents, such a kind man. Capaldi's Doctor regenerated into the next iteration of the Doctor during the show's Christmas special. The actor has been in the leading role since 2013 and was replaced by Jodie Whittaker, the first female Doctor in the series. Capaldi wrote in his letter, Dear David, I hope you are having a very Merry Christmas. Christmas is always good fun. Well, not always. Not every single second. Regenerating is not completely good fun. And it usually happens about Christmas time. But you know what? Even though it can be a little bit icky, like a really bad flu, it has always turned out good for the Who. He continued, the new Doctor always becomes your favorite and the one that goes. Well, he never really goes. He is always there somewhere in time and space. And if you think about him hard enough, you'll see him and he'll see you. It's like the Doctor says, everything ends and it's always sad, but everything begins again and that's always happy. Be happy. So have a brilliant Christmas, a happy New Year, and a wonderful life. I'm sure you will. All the best. Peter Capaldi, Doctor Who. Capaldi recently shared how his final day portraying the titular time traveler was bittersweet. He says it was quite fun. I don't want to give it away, but it was quite iconic. You're doing something that all the Doctors have to go through at some point, and it was sad. He also added, all the special people that I've worked with were all there, so we all sort of said goodbye at the same time. It was fun and then sad too. Actress Lindsay Lohan announced on Instagram stories she was bitten by a snake in Thailand this week. E! News reported the 31-year-old Mean Girls and the Parent Trap alum, who recently has been living in London and Dubai in recent years, was on holiday in Phuket, Thailand, when the reptile encounter occurred. Lohan said in a video she posted to her social media account, I love this, it's so amazing place, aside from my snake bite. She said in a separate home movie, Hi, I'm still in Phuket in Thailand. It's beautiful here, and yeah, I got bit by a snake on a hike the other day. Lindsay said in another clip, the positive side of it is, I'm okay, Happy New Year, and God bless, ciao. The actress also made headlines earlier this week when People magazine reported she owes the U.S. government $100,710.55 in back taxes for the years 2010, 2014, and 2015, a period during which she appeared in the film Machete, guest starred on Two Broke Girls, and headlined the short-lived reality series Lindsay. Lindsay's battle with substance abuse, reported erratic behavior, and a series of brushes with the law eclipsed her once bright career, prompting her to seek work abroad, aside from the harsh spotlight of the American media. She now is starring on the British sitcom Sick No. A friend told People magazine she signed on for 2 seasons and she got good reviews. Not trouble on set, and she's on time every day. I think she'll give it another year or so, and I think she'll come back and say, I'm ready. Passing to report. Rosemarie, known for starring on the Dick Van Dyke Show, died at the age of 94 on Thursday, according to her website. A post on Marie's official website said that the actress died at 2 p.m. at her home in Van Nuys, California, bringing the, quote, longest active career in entertainment history, including performances on Broadway, radio, television, and film to an end. The comedian vocalist born Rosemarie Murray on August 15th, 1923 in New York City. Her career began at the age of 3 when she won an amateur contest that led to her appearing in some of the earliest talking films as Baby Rosemarie. She later became a popular radio personality, eventually earning her own radio show on NBC. Marie became a household name as Sally Rogers on the television's The Dick Van Dyke Show with her trademark bow and raspy voice. She appeared in all 5 seasons of the show and earned Emmy nominations in 1963, 1964, and 1966 before moving on to the Doris Day Show and becoming an original cast member of the Hollywood Squares. Marie was married to Bobby Guy, the lead trumpeter for The Tonight Show, until he died in 1964. She's survived by their daughter, Georgiana Marie, and her son-in-law, Steven Rodriguez. Marie was 94. Stan Lee received birthday wishes on Twitter from Avengers stars such as Chris Evans and Mark Ruffalo on Thursday for the comic book legend's 95th birthday. Evans, who portrays Captain America in Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe, says, "The one and only, happy birthday." Ruffalo, who portrays the Hulk, said alongside a throwback black and white photo of Lee standing in front of a shelf of comic books, "Happy birthday to the legend." Don Cheadle, who appears as War Machine, says, "Happy Born Day, Stan." Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, also wished Lee a happy birthday and teased that more cameos featuring the comic book icon appearing in various Marvel films are on the way. Feige said, "Happy 95th birthday at the real Stan Lee. # so many more cameos to come." Lee had a cameo in Marvel's Thor Ragnarok where he portrayed a hairdresser tasked with cutting Chris Hemsworth's hair, who plays Thor. Lee, a former chairman of Marvel Comics, is known for writing and co-creating Marvel's staple of iconic superheroes, including the Fantastic Four, the Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, and the X-Men with Jack Kirby, and Spider-Man and Doctor Strange with Steve Ditko, among others. A new digital single featuring K-pop group Shani's late singer Kim Jong-hyun will be released this week, his agency said Thursday. The agency said, "Dear My Family," a live concert track sung together by various major SM entertainment artists, will be released at 6 p.m. Friday as part of the company's weekly digital release program station. The recording of the R&B ballad, originally from SM producer Yoon Young Ying's 2001 solo album, was taken from a company-wide concert in Tokyo in August 2016. It features the voices of Kim, better known by his stage name Young-hun, along with fellow Shani members and other label groups including Girls' Generation, EXO, Red Velvet, and NCT. The company said in a statement, the release is in tribute to Jong-hun, as fans will be able to listen to his voice. All proceeds from the single will be donated to the United Nations Children's Fund. Kim died December 18th in an apparent suicide amid a harrowing battle against depression. JayZ released a teaser for his upcoming video Family Feud starring Beyonce and their 5-year-old daughter. JayZ shared the preview of the visual for the song off his most recent album 444 on Twitter on Thursday, announcing the full video will be available on his streaming platform Tidal on Friday. The short clip features JayZ declaring, "We all lose when the family feuds," as he, his wife, and fellow recording artist Beyonce and their firstborn daughter Blue Ivy appear in a church with scenes of an unidentified man and woman scattering in between. Family Feud features vocals by Beyonce, who addressed the couple's marital problems in her 2016 album Lemonade before her husband followed suit on 444. JayZ discussed the album and his infidelity in a November interview with the New York Times Style magazine. He says, "We had a lot of conversations. I was really proud of the music she made, and she was really proud of the art I released. And, at the end of the day, we really have a healthy respect for one another's craft. I think she's amazing. Most people walk away and divorce rate is 50% or something because most people can't see themselves. The hardest thing is seeing on pain on someone's face that you cause and then have to deal it with yourself." Chance the Rapper and NBA star Steph Curry have cameos in former President Barack Obama's new public service announcement for his My Brother's Keeper initiative. The 1-minute clip features Chance and Curry watching Obama speak about empowerment and opportunity for young men throughout the United States. Obama says there's not a single thing more important to the future of America than whether or not young people all across this country can achieve their dreams. Chance is seen watching the speech while sitting near a piano, with Curry viewing it while practicing on a basketball court. My Brother's Keepers Initiative is an organization that promotes mentorship and offers opportunities for young men of color. The description of the video says, "We're the ones to inspire our generation and stand for the idea of opportunity for everyone." Chance has donated $1 million to the Chicago Public Schools in March. Paul McCartney's one-on-one tour earned $132 million in 2017, and the legendary musician topped Billboard's Hot Tour charts for the week ending December 25th. McCartney grossed $67.5 million from 15 shows with previously undisclosed profits that brings the grand total to $132 million. The one-on-one tour featured 37 concerts from April to December that sold 907,610 tickets. The worldwide trek first began in April 2016 in Fresno, California, before McCartney added additional North American dates in April, including his first show at Madison Square Garden since 2005 and a trio performance inside the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. The Tokyo Dome show earned $22.8 million and ranked as the music legend's highest-grossing series of events and concerts in 2017. McCartney is estimated to have surpassed $240 million earning for the one-on-one tour overall from 2016 to 2017, with about 1.8 million tickets sold worldwide. Shakira has announced new dates for the European and North American legs of her El Dorado World Tour. The singer postponed the tour in November due to lingering complications from a vocal cord hemorrhage. Shakira wrote on Instagram Wednesday, "To dear my fans and friends, I wanted to write one more letter to express my gratitude to all of you for the immeasurable love and support you have sent me these past few weeks." She continued by saying, "You have made me feel that my voice is not only mine, but also yours, and that it has a purpose. There were times when your prayers and messages of affection and encouragement, along with those of my family, were the only thing buoying my spirits." She said, "Thankfully, I'm so relieved and happy to share with you that I will get back on the road in June 2018 with my El Dorado World Tour in Europe and the U.S. and Latin America dates announced soon. The El Dorado Tour will now begin in Europe on June 5th in Cologne, Germany, until July 7th in Barcelona. The U.S. leg will begin on August 3rd in Chicago before wrapping up in September 6th in San Jose, California. Other notable dates include performances in Paris, Milan, Miami, Los Angeles, New York, Dallas, and Las Vegas. Shakira was originally set to perform in Germany in November before heading to Chicago in January. The venture is in support of her latest album, El Dorado, which was released in May. And finally, as we say goodbye to 2017, we're also bidding farewell to some of the notable figures that we lost this year. Music fans spend much of 2017 grieving the sudden deaths of cherished artists, many of whom were performing in the days before they died. For example, Soundgarden frontman Chris Cornell hung himself in a Michigan hotel May 18th. His longtime friend Linkin Park's Chester Bennington, who sang the ballad Hallelujah at Cornell's funeral, then committed suicide in the same manner in his California home July 20th. He was 41. Less than 2 months later, Troy Gentry, half of the country duo known as Montgomery Gentry, was killed September 8th at the age of 50 when the helicopter he was riding to a concert venue crashed in New Jersey. 66-year-old Grammy winner Tom Petty died October 2nd at UCLA Medical Center after going into cardiac arrest at his house. He had wrapped up a string of shows with his band The Heartbreakers on September 25th and wasn't known to be ill. He said in an interview last year that this will likely be his last big tour because he wanted to spend more time with his family. This year also saw the passing of rock and roll pioneers like Chuck Berry and Fats Domino, as well as jazz legend Al Jarreau, who was 76. Country star and actor Glenn Campbell, singer-songwriter Greg Allman, Broadway icon Barbara Cook, one-time teen idol David Cassidy, and Pat Nunzio, the vocalist guitarist of the rock band The Smithereens. The comedy world took a quiet hit with the deaths of 91-year-old funny man Jerry Lewis, 90-year-old insult comic Don Rickles, and actor and activist Dick Gregory, and Mary Tyler Moore, the heroine of the classic sitcoms The Mary Tyler Moore Show and The Dick Van Dyke Show. Other memorable television luminaries lost in 2017 included Benson and Sportsnet actor Robert Gilliam, Batman star Adam West, Gomer Pyle lead Jim Nabors, Touched by an Angel standout Della Reese, The Sopranos alum Frank Vincent, NCIS in Los Angeles and Twin Peaks favorite Miguel Ferrer, Happy Days veteran Aaron Morin, and Elementary and True Blood co-star Nelson Ellis. Playboy founder Hugh Hefner also died this year, as did Cool Hand Luke and Pretty in Pink actor Harry Dean Stanton. Former James Bond portrayer Roger Moore also died this year. Night of the Living Dead filmmaker George Romero was 77 when he died. Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright and actor Sam Shepard also died. He was 73. And Twister and Titanic star Bill Paxton suddenly died at the age of 61 from a heart attack. And as your entertainment report for Friday, December 29th, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Tuesday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Happy New Year. Good night, and God bless you all.